What is going on, Bull Nation? This is Lazerbull coming at you with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get all 9 Dark Ops challenges in Call of Duty Blackout. Now, one thing I do want to remind you guys is prior to the update, you weren't able to get all 9 of them. There was one that was technically glitched, but now we have been able to find what we need to do in order to complete this, and I thought I'd put this video together just in case you guys haven't completed any, or maybe you're missing 1 or 2. I'm going to compile all of them in one complete video. That way you guys know what to do and how to unlock them. Also would like to remind you guys, if you guys are still trying to unlock any of the characters, make sure you guys check out my character guide videos so you guys figure out how to unlock Sarah, Firebreak, or any other character you guys might be interested in. Definitely do check those out. If you do find this video helpful, do me the huge favor, guys. Make sure you guys drop that like, subscribe to the channel, stay up to date to all things Blackout, and let's get started and talk about what we will need to do to get all of these Dark Ops challenges. Starting with the first one, guys, is called Fizz Fighter. Now, basically, Fizz Fighter, what you need to do in order to get this one, you will need to make sure you actually kill an enemy using only your fist. Now, this one's actually pretty easy to get completed, especially now that people are trying to unlock characters. If you guys are lucky and to land on the lighthouse to get the gloves for the, to unlock a character like Ruin, what you will need to do is make sure you pick up those gloves, and I'm pretty sure someone's going to land there with you since everybody's trying to unlock the character. This would be a very easy way to unlock the Fizz Fighter, and you should be able to get this completed. All you got to do is make sure you kill someone with the fist. Now, a couple suggestions in case you don't want to land on the lighthouse and you're trying to get this. There's 2 tips I could give you. Number 1 is definitely during the late stages, make sure you have a 9-bang and make sure you have the brawler perk activated or enabled. So when you see someone that you could probably take out, then that would be a good way for you to activate the perk and throw that 9-bang and go get that punch kill. Now, the other one tip I want to give you is you are more than welcome to just hang out in the plane until the timer goes down all the way to 0 and look for someone that might be AFK. If they are, just walk up to them, punch them in the face, knock them out, and get the Fizz Fighter challenge completed. For number 2, we're going to be taking a look at one called Baller. And Baller, what it will require you to do is land in a place that has a basketball court. Now, there's 2 places that I found that have a basketball court. One, of course, is going to be over at the Estates, which is the location that is mostly transited and people are trying to get this completed. There's also another location, which is right here on the map, that you'll be able to find a basketball court less transited. There's a couple of houses there, and there is a basketball court outside. What you will need to do is make sure you shoot a basket through the hoop. Once you shoot that basket through the hoop, you have completed the challenge. And there you go. That was pretty easy. The hardest part about this one is just lining up your shot and making sure that goes in through the hoop. The next one we have is called Pay Respect to Your Elders. Now, this one's going to require you to go to a to a location where there's a monument that is located in a small town south of Rivertown. Here you guys will see the location. You're going to go behind the building to the south from the point of the map where you find a mystery box. On a small square, you will find an obelisk where you can perform an interaction. So basically, all you got to do is stand in front of the kind of like the blurred out face. You're going to want to stand on the plate. Once you stand on the plate, he will then give that, kind of like the face will start clearing out. And once it's completely cleared out, you will then be able to do an emote. And once the emote is completed, you will then have unlocked the challenges. Now, you don't have to wait till the emote is completely finished. You could definitely step out after it's, as you're emoting. But it's always cool to do the emote as you're there in front of the picture. The next one we're going to be taking a look at is called Stay Tuned. Now, this is going to ask you to activate the emergency broadcast. Now, in order for you to activate the emergency broadcast, you're then going to need to head over to the array and to land in the middle building. Of course, the big circle of middle building that's surrounding the array. Once you land in that building, you're going to be able to head on into the building, and you're going to see a couple computers that are being displayed in front of you. What you will then need to do is you will then need to look at the computer that has the green button. Go up to it if you're depending on what console you're on. If you're on the Xbox, press X. If you're on the PlayStation 4, press square. And you're going to hear a broadcast system that goes live. Once the broadcast system has concluded, you are more than welcome to die. Don't exit out of the game. Make sure you actually get killed within the game because some people have been glitched out where it doesn't count. And that is how you complete the Stay Tuned challenge. Now on to the one that's a little bit more time consuming, and that one is called Back in Ground. What this one is going to require you to do, it's going to require you to kill a total of 100 zombies within the game. Now you're able to do these not at the same time. You don't have to do them like in one complete match. You could do them as you progress throughout the game. So my best suggestion for this is usually there's about 2 spawns that spawn fairly frequently, these zombies. Of course, you're going to want to make sure you guys are heading to these spawns because these spawns tend to be very effective when it comes to spawning zombies. So what I would suggest is definitely go to the graveyards. The graveyards usually always seems to have zombies. Not only that, but on top of that, the little village that's across the bridge, which I'm marking here on the map, this one always seems to have a mystery box. And sometimes if the circle closes in on it or you're close to the circle being around there, you get the zombies to spawn twice within this area because it bounces back and forth. So you're more than likely to get a good amount of zombies to kill within either of these 2 areas. If you guys want to make sure you just kind of like farm it, just land on an area, grab a helicopter or a car, head into the next zombie location and just kill as many zombies as you possibly can. Kill 100 and you will unlock the Black Ops challenge. The next one is actually one of the easiest ones out there, and this is called Open the Blast Doors. What you will need to do in this one is you will need to open the blast doors, and you want to make sure you guys are heading towards Frackling Tower. Now, Frackling Tower is located kind of like right down in the middle of the map. There's 2 buttons you could press. You can either press the one that is between the 2 yellow cylinders, and that will activate the doors, and you are able to jump out to the doors. You're also able to land across from the 2 yellow cylinders, which is like a building, and that also has a button, so you can press either of the buttons, open the doors, and complete the challenge. The next one, guys, is we have red light, green light. What this is going to require you to do is you're going to want to make sure you head over to the cargo docks. Once you head over to the cargo docks, you're going to want to make sure you loot the underwater supply stash. Now, this is one of the kind of like secret supply stashes in the game. So the way you're able to know exactly if the supply crate is there is by identifying the lights on the cargo light. So what you will need to do is whichever one has a green light, that is where the kind of supply drop is going to be. If they're both red, then that means the supply drop is in there. That one's pretty easy to get completed. Just got to make sure you land there, be the first one to land, and open the box. The next one is called Zombie Jams. Now this is actually pretty easy. All you got to do is go to the diner location, which I'm going to be marking right here on the map. Once you head over to the diner location, you're going to see that there is a jukebox. Go ahead, head over to the jukebox, hold down X or square to activate the jukebox. Once the jukebox is activated, you're then going to be able to complete the challenge. All you got to do is either die, make sure you get killed, and you already have that unlocked. This one's pretty easy, actually. And last but not least, guys, we have Practice Makes Perfect. Now, this is actually another one that's relatively easily, especially right now, it might not a little bit too easy, so I would suggest not landing in there. So what you will need to do is head over to the firing range. A lot of people are trying to unlock Seraph, so I'd probably just stay away from firing range unless the circle's closing or you're kind of just running around there. And you can shoot from far away. What you need to do is be 90 meters out and shoot one of the bullseyes. What I would do to suggest that you make sure you get it, shoot a couple bullseyes with any AR or a sniper rifle. Get those completed, and once you shot 1, 2, or 3 of them, then you guys should be good, and that will give you Practice Makes Perfect. And that is all Dark Ops challenges. There's a total of 9. Luckily, thanks to the update, we are able to complete all of them, and the one that was glitched is now able to be obtained. If you did find this video helpful, please do me a huge favor, guys. Drop a like, share this video with your friends. Don't forget, guys, if you want to unlock any characters that you haven't unlocked, definitely check out my guide videos on how to unlock them. And don't forget, guys, for all things Blackout, make sure you guys keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.